sent by Adriana. The courtesan enters and demands the chain that Antipholus is wearing. When he flees, calling her a devil, she decides to tell Adriana that Antipholus is insane. Enter Antipholus of Syracuse, wearing the chain. Antipholus of Syracuse. There's not a man I meet but doth salute me, as if I were their well-acquainted friend, and everyone doth call me by my name. Some tender money to me, some invite me, some other give me thanks for kindnesses, some offer me commodities to buy. Even now a tailor called me in his shop, and showed me silks that he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body. Sure, these are but imaginary wiles, and Lapland sorcerers inhabit here. Enter Dromio of Syracuse with the purse. Dromio of Syracuse. Master, here's the gold you sent me for. What, have you got the picture of old Adam new apparelled? Antipholus of Syracuse. What gold is this? What Adam dost thou mean? Dromio of Syracuse. Not that Adam that kept the paradise, but that Adam that keeps the prison. He that goes in the calf's skin that was killed for the prodigal. He that came behind you, sir, like an evil angel, and bid you forsake your liberty. Antipholus of Syracuse. I understand thee not. Dromio of Syracuse. No, why, 'tis a plain case. He that went like a base file in a case of leather. The man, sir, that, when gentlemen are tired, gives them a sob and rests them. He, sir, that takes pity on decayed men, and gives them suits of durance. He that sets up his rest to do more exploits with his mace than a morris pike. Antipholus of Syracuse. What thou mean'st, an officer? Dromio of Syracuse. I, sir, the sergeant of the band, he that brings any man to answer it that breaks his band. One that thinks a man always going to bed, and says, God give you good rest. Antipholus of Syracuse. Well, sir, there rest in your foolery. Is there any ships puts forth tonight? May we be gone? Dromio of Syracuse. Why, sir, I brought you word an hour since that the bark expedition put forth tonight, and then were you hindered by the sergeant to tarry for the hoy delay. Here are the angels that you sent for to deliver you. He gives the pass. Antipholus of Syracuse. The fellow is distract, and so am I, and here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power deliver us from hence. Enter a courtesan. Courtesan. Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found a goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today? Antipholus of Syracuse. Satan, avoid, I charge thee, tempt me not. Dromio of Syracuse. Master, is this Mistress Satan? Antipholus of Syracuse. It is the devil. Dromio of Syracuse. Nay, she is worse, she is the devil's dam, and here she comes in the habit of a light wench, and thereof comes that the wenches say, God damn me. That's as much to say, God make me a light wench. It is written they appeared to men like angels of light. Light is an effect of fire, and fire will burn, ergo light wenches will burn. Come not near her. Courtesan. Your man and you are marvellous merry, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here. Dromio of Syracuse. Master, if you do, expect spoon meat, or bespeak a long spoon. Antipholus of Syracuse. Why, Dromio? Dromio of Syracuse. Marry, he must have a long spoon that must eat with the devil. Antipholus of Syracuse to the courtesan. Avoid then, fiend, what tell'st thou me of supping? Thou art, as you are all, a sorceress. I conjure thee to leave me and be gone. Courtesan. Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or for my diamond the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you. Dromio of Syracuse. Some devils ask but the parings of one's nail, a rush, a hair, a drop of blood, a pin, a nut, a cherry stone. But she, more covetous, would have a chain. Master, be wise, and if you give it her, the devil will shake her chain and fright us with it. Courtesan. I pray you, sir, my ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so. Antipholus of Syracuse. Avaunt, thou witch, come, Dromio, let us go. Dromio of Syracuse. Fly, pride, says the peacock, mistress, that you know. Antipholus and Dromio exit. Courtesan. Now, out of doubt, Antipholus is mad, else would he never so demean himself. A ring he hath of mine, worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies me now. The reason that I gather he is mad, besides this present instance of his rage, is a mad tale he told today at dinner, of his own doors being shut against his entrance. Belike his wife, acquainted with his fits, on purpose shut the doors against his way. My way is now to hie home to his house, and tell his wife that, being lunatic, he rushed into my house, and took perforce my ring away. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is too much to lose. She exits. Okay, Act 4. Act 4. Scene 4. Synopsis. Antipholus of Ephesus, under arrest, beats Dromio of Ephesus for bringing a rope's end instead of the money for bail. Adriana, Luciana, and the courtesan enter with Dr. Pinch, who has been employed to cure Antipholus's reported insanity. Officers bind Antipholus and Dromio of Ephesus, and Dr. Pinch has them carried off. Antipholus and Dromio of Syracuse enter, with their swords drawn, frightening Adriana and the others, who think the madmen have escaped from Dr. Pinch. Enter Antipholus of Ephesus with the jailer, the officer. Antipholus of Ephesus. Fear me not, man, I will not break away. I'll give thee, ere I leave thee, so much money to warrant thee, as I am rested for. My wife is in a wayward mood today, and will not likely trust the messenger that I should be attached in Ephesus. I tell you, 'twill sound harshly in her ears. Enter Dromio of Ephesus with a rope's end. Here comes my man, I think he brings the money. How now, sir, have you that I sent you for? Dromio of Ephesus, handing over the rope's end. Here's that, I warrant you, will pay them all. Antipholus of Ephesus. But where's the money? Dromio of Ephesus. Why, sir, I gave the money for the rope. Antipholus of Ephesus. 500 ducats, villain, for a rope. Dromio of Ephesus. I'll serve you, sir, 500 at the rate. Antipholus of Ephesus. To what end did I bid thee hie thee home? Dromio of Ephesus. To a rope's end, sir, and to that end am I returned. Antipholus of Ephesus, beating Dromio. And to that end, sir, I will welcome you. Officer. Good sir, be patient. Dromio of Ephesus. Nay, 'tis for me to be patient, I am in adversity. Officer. Good now, hold thy tongue. Dromio of Ephesus. Nay, rather persuade him to hold his hands. Antipholus of Ephesus. Thou whoreson, senseless villain. Dromio of Ephesus. I would I were senseless, sir, that I might not feel your blows. Antipholus of Ephesus. Thou art sensible in nothing but blows, and so is an ass. Dromio of Ephesus. I am an ass indeed, you may prove it by my long ears. I have served him from the hour of my nativity to this instant, and have nothing at his hands for my service but blows. When I am cold, he heats me with beating. When I am warm, he cools me with beating. I am waked with it when I sleep, raised with it when I sit, driven out of doors with it when I go from home, welcomed home with it when I return. Nay, I bear it on my shoulders as a beggar wont a brat, and I think when he hath lamed me, I shall beg with it from door to door. Enter Adriana, Luciana, courtesan, and a schoolmaster called Bench. Antipholus of Ephesus. Come, go along, my wife is coming yonder. Dromio of Ephesus. Mistress, respice finum, respect your end, or rather the prophecy like the parrot, beware the rope's end. Antipholus of Ephesus. Wilt thou still talk? Beach Dromio. Courtesan to Adriana. How say you now? Is not your husband mad? Adriana. His incivility confirms no less. Good Dr. Pinch, you are a conjurer. Establish him in his true sense again, and I will please you what you will demand. Luciana. Alas, how fiery and how sharp he looks. Courtesan. Mark how he trembles in his ecstasy. Pinch to Antipholus of Ephesus. Give me your hand, and let me feel your pulse. Antipholus of Ephesus, striking Pinch. There is my hand, and let it fill your ear. Pinch. I charge thee, Satan, housed within this man, to yield possession to my holy prayers, and to thy state of darkness hie thee straight. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven. Antipholus of Ephesus. Peace, doting wizard, peace. I am not mad. Adriana. Oh, that thou were not, poor distressed soul. Antipholus of Ephesus. You minion, you, are these your customers? Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feast it at my house today, whilst upon me the guilty doors were shut, and I denied to enter my house? Adriana. O husband, God doth know you dined at home. Where would you had remained until this time, free from these slanders and this open shame? Antipholus of Ephesus. Dined at home. To Dromio. Thou villain, what sayest thou? Dromio of Ephesus. Sir, sooth to say, you did not dine at home. Antipholus of Ephesus. Were not my doors locked up and I shut out? Dromio of Ephesus. Purdy, your doors were locked and you shut out. Antipholus of Ephesus. And did not she herself revile me there? Dromio of Ephesus. Sans fable, she herself reviled you there. Antipholus of Ephesus. Did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt, and scorn me? Dromio of Ephesus. Certes she did, the kitchen festal scorned you. Antipholus of Ephesus. And did not I in rage depart from thence? Dromio of Ephesus. In verity you did. My bones bear witness that since you have felt the vigour of his rage. Adriana to Pinch. Is't good to soothe him in these contraries? Pinch. It is no shame. The fellow finds his vein, and, yielding to him, humours well his frenzy. Antipholus of Ephesus to Adriana. But surely, master, not a rag of money. Antipholus of Ephesus, went'st thou not to her for a purse of ducats? Adriana, he came to me, and I delivered it. Luciana, and I am witness with her that she did. Dromio of Ephesus, God and the rope maker bear me witness that I was sent for nothing but a rope. Pinch, mistress, both man and master is possessed. I know it by their pale and deadly looks. They must be bound and laid in some dark grave. Antipholus of Ephesus to Adriana, say wherefore didst thou lock me forth today? To Dromio of Ephesus, and why dost thou deny the bag of gold? Adriana, I did not, gentle husband, lock thee forth. Dromio of Ephesus, and gentle master, I received no gold, but I confess, sir, that we were locked out. Adriana, dissembling villain, thou speakest false in both. Antipholus of Ephesus, dissembling harlot, thou art false in all, and art confederate with a damned pack to make a loathsome abject scorn of me. But with these nails I'll pluck out with these false eyes that would behold in me this shameful sport. Adriana, oh bind him, let him not come near me. Enter 3 or 4, and offer to bind him. He strives. Pinch, more company, the fiend is strong within him. Luciana, ay me, poor man, how pale and wan he looks. Antipholus of Ephesus, what, will you murder me? Thou jailer, thou, I am thy prisoner. Wilt thou suffer them to make a rescue? Officer, masters, let him go. He is my prisoner, and you shall not have him. Pinch, go, bind this man, for he is frantic too. Dromio is bound. Adriana to officer, what wilt thou do, thou peevish officer? Hast thou delight to see a wretched man do outrage and displeasure to himself? Officer, he is my prisoner. If I let him go, the debt he owes will be required of me. Adriana, I will discharge thee ere I go from thee. Bear me forthwith unto his creditor, and knowing how the debt grows, I will pay it. Good master doctor, see him safe conveyed home to my house. O most unhappy day. Antipholus of Ephesus, O most unhappy strumpet. Dromio of Ephesus, master, I am here entered in bond for you. Antipholus of Ephesus, out on thee, villain, wherefore dost thou mad at me? Dromio of Ephesus, will you be bound for nothing? Be mad, good master. Cry, the devil. Luciana, God help poor souls, how idly do they talk. Adriana to Pinch, go bear him hence. Pinch and his men exit with Antipholus and Dromio of Ephesus. Officer, Adriana, Luciana, courtesan remain. Sister, go you with me. To officer, say now whose suit is he arrested at? Officer, one Angelo, a goldsmith. Do you know him? Adriana, I know the man. What is the sum he owes? Officer, 200 ducats. Adriana, say how grows it due? Officer, due for a chain your husband had of him. Adriana, did he bespeak a chain for me, but had it not? Courtesan, when as your husband, all enraged today, came to my house and took away my ring, the ring I saw upon his finger now, straight after did I meet him with a train. Adriana, it may be so, but I did never see it. Come, jailer, bring me where the goldsmith is. I I long to know the truth hereof at large. Enter Antipholus of Syracuse with his rapier drawn, and Dromio of Syracuse. Luciana. God, for thy mercy, they are loose again. Adriana. And come with naked swords. Let's call more help to have them bound again. Officer. Obey, thou kill us. Run all out as fast as may be, frightened. Antipholus and Dromio of Syracuse remain. Antipholus of Syracuse. I see these witches are afraid of swords. Dromio of Syracuse. She that would be your wife now run from you. Antipholus of Syracuse. Come to the centaur, fetch our stuff from thence. I long that we were safe and sound aboard. Dromio of Syracuse. Faith, stay here this night. They will surely do us no harm. You saw they speak us fair, give us gold. Methinks they are such a gentle nation that, but for the mountain of mad flesh that claims marriage of me, I could not find in my heart to stay here still and turn rich. Antipholus of Syracuse. I will not stay tonight for all the town, therefore obey to get our stuff aboard. They exit. Okay, that is all for this video, so I hope